Hey everybody, what's up? I'm back at you with a review and a comparison at the same time. This time around I'm doing the Transformers Movie '07 and also Revenge of the Fallen Transforming DVD cases. Quick backdrop on these. These are both Target exclusives. I say they are because this one's still on the market, although still extremely hard to find. Well, this one, if you look hard enough at Target, you could probably find. Stop wobbling. Oh, they lost the window there. Never mind. Anyway, these were released. Now, the first one was released in '07 in August, or not August, October, as an exclusive at Target. To promote the release of the first Transformers movie. Then, in 2008, to promote the release of Revenge of the Fallen, to confirm that Transformers was getting a sequel, and it started being put together that year. They released another one of these in kind of like this mold, but they made it of Megatron. And then, when Revenge of the Fallen came out, we got this version here of Bumblebee. So that's all of them. Let me start off with the Prime case. Now, I did do individual reviews on these, but I thought I'd do a few comparisons amongst the two of them together. I didn't really do in my Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee review. So you can tell this is what I call a movie former, where it's just a DVD case that transforms into a robot. You can tell it does kind of look a little bit like him as Prime. Kind of one of the giveaways is that you can see his head there, and it definitely looks like him. Does have a big Autobot symbol there. Does have some molded details here on the back, except on the DVDs cases, which I will show. To get into robot mode, pop out the legs, put down the feet and slide them in. Man, this thing's already getting big. Just raise the camera up as it'll go. Pull out the arms, and then flip out his head. And this guy is, look at him. Oops. I got bloopers. Tell me how many times I've said that in videos. But anyway. This guy, look at him. He's huge. That's for a size comparison. Here he is next to a cereal box. This thing's not even as tall as him. And, again, my can cooler doesn't even compare. He just comes up to the leg. Yeah. Say hello to my little friend. This guy is pretty blocky. Or actually, he's also pretty... He's flat. It's pretty much a flat Stanley. Turn him around. Pop it on his back. Yep. He does have the 2 discs. When you get it, the second disc is in this tray, and the first disc is in this one. I went ahead and swapped those around. But, yeah, this is the first one. I have watched both discs. There are actually a few Easter eggs on the second disc. So yeah, quite a few differences between the first one and the second one. Actually, let me go ahead and scoot him off to the side, and let's get to Bumblebee, Mr. B. He has already a few changes already. Like one, his head's already sticking out, but instead of flipping out his head, you flip out these little wings there, which were connected to some sort of joints, but my brother broke them off. Oh yeah, his feet are a lot smaller too, but still provides him with a little bit of support. And they aren't really, like, slammed into each other. Okay. Now, there is another thing that you have to do that this one doesn't have. You're gonna pull these pieces out, which I believe you also had to do on the Megatron version. So here are the two side by side. You can't really see it, but take my word for it, they are side by side. If it weren't for the head, Bumblebee would be shorter, but with the head, Prime is taller. He does have the wings. With the wings, they are about the just a hair shorter. But he is still pretty flat. And again, detail on the back, but the disc is also held here, and it actually blends in well with the body. Now, something I want to point out. Again, something I did was I also swapped the discs around, but you'll notice on this one, it says, if I can get it on camera, Big Screen Edition. Now, this is not the actual Big Screen Edition. If you remember my Christmas haul video, I said that the disc for Revenge of the Fallen had cracked. I don't know what DVD player I watched it in that probably could have caused the disc to crack. I think it was probably at my grandmother's. So what I had to do was, I couldn't really watch it anymore, so what I had to do was, I had to get another one. So I asked for another one for Christmas. I got one. I swapped the discs out, and it's playing a hell of a lot better. But pretty much it's pretty. I didn't have to replace the bonus features disc. It is the standard to the special edition. The only difference with Walmart, it's got a lot like the IMAX experience kind of. But now the movie cases. I'm gonna leave this up to you. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer to have? Do you want Optimus Prime or Bumblebee? And it also really kind of depends on which movie is your favorite. If you like the first movie, which was my mom's favorite, you're going to end up with Optimus. If you love the second movie, which was, although it's shorter than the second one, it is a lot more, badass, you're going to want to get Bumblebee. I got both of them, but personally of the two cases, I think Bumblebee just looks a little bit cooler because he's not so chunky. But they are both, they're both thin, but he's a little bit thinner. Like if you look at Prime, you can see his head also. That's another problem that they also had. The head likes to flop down its own. It's just on this really weak hinge, so it tends to flop down. And it's on this most of it's got a big gut, which we don't know Optimus for that. Whereas Bumblebee, you can still see the disc in the back, but he's a lot skinnier. And he does have his battle mask, which I wish was, interchangeable with his normal head, but that's a minor gripe. But anyway, the Bumblebee case is a little bit better, but if you want to get the original movie, but, if you like, if you just want the movie, but the first movie, but you don't want the, you don't like the floppy case that Prime is, I mean, it's not bad, but, it's okay, but I think it is a little bit too blocky. Try Megatron. I'm pretty sure they fixed that with him. And I was watching an episode last night of Family Guy where Megatron makes a cameo. It was like, guys, put the money back and get out of there. What? Are you insane? Tell him, Megatron. Do as I command. Okay, jeez. And by the way, that was Frank Welker, who voiced Miss Megatron. So I guess I'd better let you out of your hair, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.